So 3-love for the French pair. Off to a great start. Live mixed doubles rubber. He's had a lot of work to do, Joe Wilfried Tsonga, since landing in Perth. Played an exhibition event in Abu Dhabi before arriving here. So got a couple of matches before heading down under.
Yeah, he's playing a lot. He played the exhibition event in Abu Dhabi. He's playing here, and he's playing Sydney as well before the Australian Open. So it's a lot of tennis.
30 left.
Done. Well, that was defensive, but it works.
It did. That's where you can see just how good he is in doubles.
40 left.
Straight at him. Good holds. They're on the boards. And Petrovic deserved to win that point. Now, look, I wonder whether we'll see at the end of this, if France happen to win the tie, we get to see some celebrating from Joe. He likes to do this after his singles matches. I'm not sure if he does it after his doubles.
Not sure. He always does it after his singles, no matter what round it is. So it's really become his trademark.
Do you think Elise would get on board? He said, come and do it with me.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. Yeah, she should.
15 left.
She looks very positive out there, very happy.
Box. Ball from the chair.
She's the player of the match so far. She's really doing well.
And enjoying herself along the way.
Yeah. She's out playing Radek as well. Joe likes it too.
That'll do.
He's really serving that one out wide very well. He's taking a lot of pace off, but the placement is fantastic.
146 kilometres. Game point for 4-1. And it's got it. So France rolling along in this opening set. Live mixed doubles, it's 4-1.
France leads by 4 games to 1.
Just a regulation game for Joe. All in a day's work. Yeah, it's a full calendar, as you were talking about before, Elena, for Joe. Getting plenty of matches. We see some of the other players like Novak, who played in that exhibition in Abu Dhabi, deciding that that's as much preparation as he needs to get a couple of matches, then travel down, take his time getting here to Melbourne and practice at Melbourne Park, and then just get into it. And every player is different like that.
Yeah, every player is different. Spoke to Milos Raonic's coach as well, and he said they're just doing this event and going straight to Melbourne to practice and get ready for the Australian Open. So it's really individual. Some players like to play a lot of matches, especially before a Grand Slam, and some don't. They just play a few, and then especially that week before the Grand Slam, they just practice and get ready and just want to stay fresh. So it's really very, very individual.
What was your preference? What is your preference?
I always felt good playing a lot of matches and a lot of tournaments, but when I was playing my best, I would play especially before the US Open and the French Open, there was a lot of tournaments, about 5 or 6 events. And if I would do really, really well, I would take the week before, I would take it off and I would just get ready for the Grand Slam. But I prefer to play a lot of matches.
Again, Cornet getting the job done.
She's bowling great, and she's really fired up too.
Just leading Joe along.
She is.
So the 6th game of this opening set. Important one for the Czech team.
Joe should just go off the court and let her play.
I think he's thinking about it right now. Look at this, scrambling work, great defensively. Had Kvitova a full stretch out wide. And should be saying, Joe, you got to come in on this. Yeah. Help me out.
Well, he doesn't have to at the moment.
They are working so well together.
They are. They look like they've been playing together forever. They're really doing a really, really good job here.
A concern for the Czech pairing. Cranking it up a bit, 184 kilometres from Radek. Still keeping positive.
Yep. 15-40. That's a great second serve. There's not much she could have done there. So.
Well, she had to miss one at some stage.
30-40.
Still got a couple of break points here. Sudden death juice in the mixed doubles at the HopmanCup. Which means that when it gets to juice, we play one more point. And man serves the man, woman serves the woman in that situation. That's gone wide. 5-1 opening set. It's all France at the moment.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So we continue our journey around Western Australia, and this is Esperance, a beautiful part of the world. We can see the dolphins there. Time for some beach cricket. Plenty to see and do. It is a beautiful part of the world. Have a look at how blue that water is. Wonderful conditions in Western Australia. A wonderful climate in these parts. We've had plenty of sunshine across this week. The experience extraordinary right around this beautiful state. Well, that was an extraordinary point.
She's doing well again. I do think, though, in the mixed double, she's playing quite a lot to Radek at the moment. Even the easier shots that she has that you can put away. So she has to be careful. I know they're winning, but usually all those shots you play to a girl because with the guy, you know, you never know. Even if you have a sitter on top of the net, he can come back. So just something to be aware of. I know she's doing great at the moment and everything's going well, but if it doesn't and if it gets close, she should start to hit a bit more to Petra.
That's a great angle from Radek. And playing into him. Interesting that notice here that Petra is receiving from the juice court, being a left-hander. A lot of players in clubland would automatically assume if you're a left-hander you would play in the ad court. Why is that?
Well, first it depends just on what side she feels more comfortable returning, and usually in mixed you would go with Radek's best side because the man is a little bit more important in mixed doubles. But also her being a left-hander and him being a right-hander, the ball's down the middle, it's always better that the person that has the forehand takes it. And in this case, they both have the forehand. So they have clashed a few times with their rackets, so it's just a bit of miscommunication on who's taking it. But it's usually in doubles and in mixed, it's a person that has the forehand volley.
Okay. A lot of people at home will be writing that down, ready for new seasons to start. Gone 20 minutes in the match. It's gone by very quickly. Good leave.
Juice.
It's great to get back to the juice. It was 15-40, so she hit a great 2 serves. It's again what we were talking about, that her serve really has improved.
Set points. Serves always to Kvitova in this situation. That's a wonderful serve and a great follow-up. Elise Cornet has been the player of the match so far. And the French have taken the first set 6 games to 1. Wow.
Yeah, that set point really sums up the whole first set. It's just been all Alizé Cornet at the moment.
Great serve, a smart serve out wide. Took a bit of a out of court, had to play the backhand. Followed it up nicely. And you wouldn't want to go anywhere, but Alizé has left the court. Quick break. We see it a lot these days in the change of sets, that players are taking the option to leave the court and maybe get a change of clothing and visit the bathroom.
It is quite humid here still, even though it's a night match, so sometimes players even add the change of sets. So every set they just go and maybe change their clothes. It's not even so much about going to the bathroom. So I don't usually do it. I've never done it, but I have played in a few tournaments, like in Kuala Lumpur, and it's incredibly hot and humid, and you just have to do it. And yeah, after every set, you really do have to go and change your clothes.
The good part about this venue is that the locker rooms aren't too far away, and you see at the Australian Open too that there's actually a room just off Rod Laver Arena, so you don't have to go all the way, walk all the way back to the locker room to quickly change. You can actually do it just there. And the other plus side to that is if treatment is required and a bit of privacy is needed, you're not having to walk too far.
Yeah, it's very close. But although even at Australian Open, the locker rooms are quite close to Rod Laver, so it's not a big walk. Sometimes you have a problem with the outside courts, but they organize it pretty well, where you can go inside or under the tunnel, and then they have different treatment rooms and stuff. So it's pretty well organized, especially the Grand Slams.
Looking a bit lonely at the moment. I'll be looking forward to another good night's sleep, just to get used to the Australian conditions.
Yeah, he's been traveling quite a bit, going from to Abu Dhabi, probably from Europe, I'm guessing, and then to here, and then to Sydney again. So I'm sure he's still a bit jet lagged. He only got here about 2 days ago, so I'm sure he wants to get to bed as soon as possible.
Well, he knows what he has to do, and that's to win this next set. Great performance from the French pairs so far in this match. Get ready for the second set. It will be Radek Stepanek serving with new tennis balls to get us underway. First point completed in the second set. Radek Stepanek serving. And Yelena, what do the Czech pair need to do to be able to turn this around? Because the momentum's all one way.
Yeah, it is. I think it's very important for Radek to hold his serve. That's, you know, the one that he needs to try not to be broken here, and just try to. I know she's playing well, and sometimes you can't kind of keep that level up, and just keep on playing, you know, to the girl. Try to serve well to her. And I think maybe just come in a bit more, and we see Radek here, he's staying back, which I think maybe is a mistake. He should serve in volley because he does that very well.
He comes up against Elise Cornet, who's just waiting at the net.
Yeah. But she really is doing everything right at the moment, so. Great serve.
177 Ks.
Right to challenge to the call.
And we might as well ask the question.
I think it was good.
I'm with you.
We'll see.
Yeah. Well, I stick with the expert.
30 all. Front serve. 2 challenges remaining.
That's what I was talking about. I still think that he really needs to serve in volley. They need to come in, they need to start attacking more. I think they're a little bit on the defense at the moment, and I think he should be coming in, and also he should start to cross as much as he can.
It's worked twice. She's going to ask the question. She's going to ask the question again. Let's see. What do you think?
She was very sure. I think he may have caught the line, maybe. Ah, she's right. She looked very sure, so good challenge there.
Yes, right. That's not happening for him at the moment.
No, it's not.
Juice, the starting point.
So it'll be a serve to Tsonga in the juice court.
Very important point here.
Got it. Great start to the second set. That one finding the line. So they take the opening game, and they are in complete control of this mixed doubles match. And we'll take a look at some of the highlights from what's been an interesting opening set. It only lasted 20 minutes, but Elise Cornet will feature in a lot of these, Yelena.
Yeah, Joe's doing a great job, though, also from the back. He's really making them play a lot, but she's on fire, and she's volleying incredibly well and serving incredibly well as well.
It was a good rally. Again, Elise playing a couple of volleys, nice put away. She certainly got the passion. Taking Joe with her, and that was the set point. He's just along for the ride at the moment.
I mean, he's not making many mistakes either. It's, but she's just really outplaying all of them on court tonight.
That's precision.
It's a great lob.
The thing was, she gave absolutely everything to it, Elise, as you can see here.
Yeah.
up there.
50.
Appears to be okay. Fast hands, and you need him right there.
That's great. Liza did great again with her volley and really set that up for Joe.
30-15.
It's that low backhand volley for Kvitova. She has to hit up.
That's a great return. Low into the feet,
30.
making him volley up.
It appears that the Czech pairing have switched in the change of sets, which you are allowed to do in doubles.
Usually when you are losing pretty easily, or like they did the first set, you tend to make that change because you feel like it's not working, so you want to try and change it up, and we do that in doubles a lot as well. She continues to play well and really volleying well.
The next match for France is on New Year's Day. It's in the evening, so I'll have tomorrow off to get ready for the ball.
Nets first serve.
Think about it, this is the last match for these guys for 2013.
Yeah, even though in our heads you kind of think, well, it's the new season, you know, it is the new tournament of the new season, so in a way we're already in 2014.
Nicely done. 2 games to love. They just keep rolling along this live mixed doubles rubber.
France lead by 2 games to love.
The other thing too, when you have the opportunity in the change of set, is you can also change serving sequence.
Yeah, you can. We do that quite a bit as well. So even sometimes if you are playing well, for example, if you play in the day and the sun is out, and then some players deal with it better than the other person. So I've done that quite a lot. I don't mind serving with the sun, and then sometimes I would have a partner that asks me, well, can I serve from the other side? And yeah, there's a lot of tactics going on.
Yeah, it's totally within the rules. You just can't do it within a set, which I think would be interesting. Potentially you could have the same person serving all the time, which would tire them out.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be fair.
No.
Also, you got to change.
Yes, well done.
That's a great serve.
He guessed the wrong way.
He was really moving around to hit a forehand there.
See the move across? Right there.
That's what I was talking about.
Unlucky. Good work by Stepanek at the net. Czech Republic hold though. 2 games to 1 in the second set.
France lead by 2 games to 1.
Looking Radek at the moment. He plays doubles with Leander Pays, Thomas Burdick when he plays Davis Cup regularly. And generally you're in sync with your partner. You know which way you're going to move, and that's coming into the mixed doubles, someone you haven't played with before. That's where some of the indecision can come in. We see Radek covering the net, and he's just trying to make the move. It may not be too much of a system. He's just trying to help his partner out as much as possible.
Yeah, but still mix is really different to doubles, and it's not just that he plays with his partner regularly and they're used to each other. Mix really is different when you have when you're playing with a girl, and also when you're playing against a girl. So it's a totally different ball game.
Time.
Should stop doing that.
Yeah. Sure, it's a lot of fun playing with him.
Yeah. Talking a bit of tactics. At the break, the French pair. Still continuing in good form, Elise Cornet. Just going down women's singles early up, 3 tight sets. It was a massive battle. Did very well in the end to grabbing the win.
Yeah, she should be very happy with the performance, especially first match of the year.
And the 4th game of this second set.
30 love.
As well as France are playing at the moment, the Czech Republic really is struggling. I think they look like they're struggling with tactics, and they seem to be a little bit all over the place.
Yep, smart move. Tricky, the reflex volley from Tsonga.
30-50.
It's a right move by Joe there. It's just that the return really went into his body. Jammed him.
That's good attacking play. Both players up at the net.
Yeah, it's not working for them, for the Czech Republic, so much when they stay back, especially both of them or one of them. France are playing them that way, but I feel like if they both come in more, even if they don't win all the points, it gives France a different look, and I think they would win a lot more points that way.
Looks up at the umpire, gets the confirmation, and then looks down. So break points, break back points in this second set.
Bit of a chance here to get back into the match. Right move. I think he did the right thing. Maybe just stayed a little bit too far back. Should have moved in closer to the net.
Still a break point opportunity. On the flip side, a chance to go 3-1 for the French team. Well done. Cutting it off. He read it perfectly. 3 games to 1 in this second set.
That's a great shot. He really went for it.
3 games to 1.
You have to move confidently.
that's where I think Radek should have gone. You can see it means a lot to her. She really wants to win this tonight.
You've got competitive athletes out there. Doesn't matter what the game is. Oh.
15.
I had Radek worried. It's not happening for him, is it? He's, as you say, Yelena, he's getting into the right positions. Good on the serve volley.
Yeah, the volleys are really not happening for him tonight.
When your partner's struggling a bit like that, what do you say to them?
It's hard when you're not playing well or when you're down, so you just try to be really positive and try to get them up, and you know, just try to give them a few positive words, and yeah, you try to do as much as you can and maybe take over a bit, especially in women's doubles. That happens a lot.
Almost.
Great point.
Yeah, all the players around the court.
But France was in again before Czech Republic was, and I think if Czech Republic wants to turn this match around, that's what they have to do. They have to get in as soon as possible in the point.
That's nice serving from Stepanek. They're pretty happy about it too. Still in this second set, it's France 3-2.
France lead by 3 games to 2.
Bit of relief. They've had an onslaught tonight.
Yeah, it's been tough in this mixed doubles, and also if they lose this tie, it really opens up the whole group, because they won the first one easily, and now they lose to France, so the whole thing is open, and the USA winning earlier today, so that group really is open now.
Yeah, spot on, the USA 3-zip over Spain. Sloane Stephens getting a belt. Virginia Rodriguez, John Isner a win. Stella Lava, and they're winning the mixed doubles as well, with one of the more interesting shots we've seen from Sloane Stephens. I'm not sure whether you caught it.
No, I didn't.
Earlier today, an overhead, which went miles out of court. I actually think he's still travelling.
No, I didn't see that one.
I think it's gone viral across the internet. Which is something that Sloane said she didn't want to happen, but I'm afraid I think it already has.
Fifteen left.
3 kilometres. So France in a commanding position in this live mixed doubles rubber.
30-15.
Just talking about whether France will win this, I think that's also what's exciting in this event, because you don't know what's going to happen until the end. And I know it's nerve-wracking when you're playing and for the players, but it's exciting for the event. We had a similar thing when we won in 99. Like, we had a bad start, and then we kind of went through our group and got to the final. But until the last minute, you didn't know who was going to go through, and every rubber is important and every set is important.
So France holds. They lead 4 games to 2 in this second set, and by 1 set to love as well, as we take a look around this beautiful place called Western Australia and experience extraordinary, well, this is extraordinary, Bungle Bungle Ranges out in the Kimberley towards the north of Western Australia. There is so much to see and do out there. You can camp under the stars. Such a diverse state, Western Australia. Make sure you get over here and check it out. Well done. Good wheels from Joe.
Yeah, they're continuing to play well.
There's been no letdown at all. They just continue to roll with the momentum.
You know, Alizé's really volleyed well tonight and served well, but Joe has as well. He's serving well. He's just doing everything that he needs to do. He's returning well as well. They're just both playing really well tonight.
Good touch from Stepanek. That's a spin from Tsonga.
15.
That was straight at her.
30-15.
I'm going to say that Joe Wilfred, look, Ruddock's not holding back.
It does look like she's leading the team though, so.
That's the spot to go, because Tsonga had to go back to his position.
40-15. Next.
Yep.
She's just in all the right places tonight.
40-30.
One there for Tsonga to pick up. Went back cross court. Was okay pick up from Stepanek, but again it was below the height of the net, so he had to hit up. That's terrific stuff from Ruddock Stepanek. Great hands at the net. It's Tsonga and Cornet still with the break. 4-3 in the second set. Gosh, full stretch again from Radek.
I feel like Aliza's doing all the things at the net and Joe's doing all the right things from the back. They're really combining them.
There it is. Full stretch. Not bad for a guy who's 35 years old. Ranked highly in doubles, but also at 44 in singles. He managed to maintain his singles ranking along the way too.
He did, and he was injured earlier in the year and had neck surgery. So putting all that together and being, 44 in singles and winning the US Open doubles title and winning the Davis Cup again, it's been a pretty good year for him.
Time.
The distinction of being the player winning the tie for the Czech Republic in the Davis Cup in the 5th rubber. 2 years in a row. Let's wait for Cornet to come back. Really good position. 6-1, 4-3 with the break.
Love 15.
It's a good play by Stepanek. That's what I said earlier. He needs to take every chance that he can and come in. I think it's important to try and break here, because if this is probably the last chance that they're going to get and, on the girl serve, and that's the one you would want to try and break.
Oh, close from Kvitova.
15.
Ale, keeping yourself going. Having time for a smile, then back to business.
She continues to serve very well.
Good reflexes from Tsonga.
Very well from Tsonga.
Has no time to react. Did well for a tall guy. That was coming straight at him. Few and far between in this match. It's just the second for the French team. Only one for the Czech Republic.
Well, if you're going to do one, 40-15 is the time to do it. So.
Well done. Oh, she's on fire, Lisa Cornet. 5-3 in this second set.
France lead by 5 games to 3.
She can't do a thing wrong.
Well, it was like the singles match. Both players going cross court, and that was smart. Stepanek serving to stay in the match.
Love 50.
The ball was out. I couldn't quite pick up the call, but
Yeah, it was out.
Lisa helped me.
She's even getting the serves back. The men's serve.
171 kilometres, if you don't mind.
Love 30.
The Czech supporters trying so hard. Going for the comeback. And again, just working from a defensive position now. They're raced to match point.
It's really all France at this stage.
I think Elisa will want to get off the court. They want to keep playing,
Yeah.
keep enjoying it.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that dropped in.
15.
The call was right.
But as soon as they walked out for this mixed doubles and after her singles, you would think she would be, you know, down, but she really looked alive. As soon as she walked on court, she was very positive. And she was ready to play.
She just got out of position there. Forced to take that step back.
30, 40.
They've still got the match point. A couple of them still with the sudden death juice. She deserves to win it off her racket.
Juice. Deciding point.
So still match point. And they've done it! A perfect match from Elisa Cornet. Very happy too.
Yeah, they should be.
Well, they've taken the tie, 2 rubbers to 1, 6-1, 6-3. Petra Gavitova and Radek Stepanek. Is he going to do it? Come on.
Maybe not.
It's nice from Joe giving credit to his partner.
She really deserves it. They both do, but she really deserves it.